Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Southeast Asian Major 2016. My name is PB Dr. Jimmy.
And my name is Kevin, also known as Burnout Fighter.
Right, and this is the Capcom Pro Tour presented by PlayStation 4. And we are here.
All our sponsors, which is ViewSonic, Yahoo Esports, and XSplit for our production as well. We have a really nice venue here at the GameStart Asia 2016 venue.
Right.
A lot of convention sites to see, but we are here for
we are in the beautiful city of Singapore.
That's right.
And we are going to witness some of the top Street Fighter V players in the world. We have so many big names. We have so many great matches coming up for you. It's going to be very exciting.
I'm expecting a lot of upsets as well. There's all the brackets are really stacked.
Right,
but you can't really let down all the other players along the brackets as well. So there'll be a lot of exciting matches to see.
Yes, definitely. And also there are going to be a lot of unknown killers, like people coming from countries you have never heard of.
Mysterious countries.
Mystery countries, exactly.
But right on the stage, we have Australia's Somniac versus Japan's Horuto.
Alright, it's going to be a Nash versus Bison.
Horuto is a very well-known all-rounder fighting game player. He also was playing some of the other fighting game titles yesterday.
Awesome,
Let's see how he performs in Street Fighter V today.
Right.
And Somniac, of course, my personal training partner,
Woo!
has come down to Singapore to show us some of his skills. Yeah, here's the Bison and Horuto with Nash.
Right, and he starts off really nice, but here comes Horuto.
Right, so it looks like already Somniac has used the jump tech, road tech. He's going to be using that a lot of characters as rush down as Nash.
Right, and that's a really great option, especially when you are under pressure.
That's right. That with his forward and backdash is really nice. Oh, I don't know how he got hit by that. First hit, but got hit on the second hit of the Devil's Reverse.
Right. And I noticed Somniac really likes to use the instant Devil's Reverse.
That's right.
So like as a get-in option for Bison. Here we go.
Good use of the plus frames.
Activates the V-trigger. Ooh.
Forcing Horuto's backdash. Oh, good use of the V-trigger Devil Reverse.
That always goes behind. Again, that's the second time Horuto.
Very tricky, yes. Bison in general with a lot of moves that are either safe or have a frame advantage.
Exactly.
He's using all the strings very positively.
Right, and if you're not very familiar with Bison's plus frames, you're in for a lot of counter hits.
Be, very difficult to counter.
Here we go. That down forward heavy punch.
It's quite interesting to see a Bison use very rush down, because traditionally he was very defensive. Right,
and that is what Street Fighter V does.
Yeah.
It is a very offensive. It's more offensive compared to, you know.
I think it brings out the gameplay style and the personality of the players much more clearer than the previous titles. So you can see some of the actions that they do, whether they try to stay offensive or whether they try to switch it up and then put in some more mix-ups. Or even go fully defensive, it's totally up to you.
Right. But you know, as for the lifespan of Street Fighter V, I've noticed the person who really takes advantage of offense often wins.
Right. Somniac.
And that was a really convincing first game from Somniac.
Up jabs.
Now Horuto being a Japanese player, we have to expect he is able to adapt right after the first game.
And like I said before, since he's an all-rounder fighting game player, he should be able to transition some of his skills that he obtained from other fighting games.
Ooh, that was a nice. Exactly. Wow.
Good usage of the V-trigger there.
Cancelled his EX boom.
Yeah, not much of, well, I don't think none of the EX moves of Nash have usability.
Wow.
So they all have a lot of risks. Horuto finally taking one round.
That was a really brave EX side.
Very nice work by Horuto.
And that risk paid off. So round number 2, can Horuto take his first game?
Secure this round to stay in the momentum. Nice. This time Horuto is staying very patient.
Escapes, but is chased down by Somniac. Ooh, are we going to say perfect?
Stomp, very nice.
Nicely done, and the score is 1-0 in favor of Somniac. He is now on match point with a perfect. What a way!
Showing a statement. Good use of the jump light kick. Cut off the air attack.
Wow, was that raw scissor kick?
Oh wow, what a read!
Yes, has...
There was a
Horuto
legend
before.
within the Australian fighting game community that
Really?
whenever Somniac uses the crouching heavy kick, which is the slide, it seems to be unblockable because nobody seems to be blocking it.
And that is,
Yeah.
he's living up to the legend so far.
Seems like it is working so far.
But yeah, I noticed a lot of the characters with slides,
Right.
like, they hit.
That's
It's really
right.
hard.
In general, your opponent kind of expects you not to use it that often.
Right,
So
'cause
that
it's
they
so
come
unsafe.
out at an unexpected time, yeah. Nice uses
Ooh.
of dash throw. Pixel health right now. Somniac has to find a way.
Desperation time for Somniac if he wants to take this right now. He does not want to give Horuto a chance.
Interesting way to defend the position, but Horuto.
Ooh, jump back in the corner.
Right, Somniac thinking about it. I mean, he had a really good start. Horuto is starting to adapt at the moment. See if he
Exactly.
can come back or if Somniac can kick his goal.
Of course, the advantage when you take the first game, you have
That's
the,
right.
you know,
You have all the momentum.
you can also adjust if you lose the second game.
That's right. At the same time as your opponent is trying to adjust, I mean, technically you are given the same amount of time for you to keep on adapting while you're advancing forward.
Right, and with these first two sets, it's really tough.
Will take confirms.
1-1 is our score right now. Ooh, forward heavy punch.
Oh, very unsafe usage of the assault.
That could have been
Yeah.
an input error.
I can see Horuto is actually like, see that slide always hits. Horuto seems to like the bazooka knee a lot. It is very unsafe itself, but hopefully he's adjusting the distance and the spacing. That is going to be the start.
He's beat triggered right in front of Bison. I'm sure
Reset.
Somniac expected
EX to escape. Nice throw break by Horuto. Activate V-trigger. Escapes the throw attempt.
jump.
Anyone's game now. Almost equal in health. Backwards? No, he goes to forward. Alright, very good. And the trade goes into Somniac's favor.
That was quite a scramble. Really great control there from Somniac.
Somniac on match point once again.
Plus.
So disgusting, right? But he is definitely well aware of the buttons to use for his offensive options. Oh, that's a bit unsafe. Oh, risky there.
Plus again. Nice gear reversal. Chases him out.
Although Bison does have a typical anti-air, which is crouching heavy punch, it is, I wouldn't say it is the best. So Somniac can save that. Same side.
Great block.
Backs away with the medium punch. Somniac in a very good life lead at the moment.
Horuto on back with his back up against the ropes.
Plus frames. Another one.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
The gray life damage, the pressure, the plus frames.
Yes, nice usage of all the offensive options by Somniac.
And
Will
Somniac
advance
takes
forward in the pulls.
Wow. It's really great for you as a player if
Right.
you take the first game. If you take your first game, right?
You're just very happy, aren't you? Like you just know the fact that you're in advantage, right?
Right,
So,
right.
It is a very nice momentum shift if you do take the first victory. But at the same time, yes, like I said before, both players are given equal time to adjust. So it's definitely up to the player's potential to see whether they can keep it up or if they can find an option to kind of overcome the opponent, right?
Exactly, and that was actually a great first game to kick off Southeast Asian Major 2016.
Yes, a lot of matches are being played on the tournament setups, and at the same time, our tournament organizers, our very experienced tournament organizers, will be able to handpick some of the matches so that they can put up on stage for you guys to see at home.
I think our names are switched, but anyway.
That doesn't matter really, man. We're all friends, right? I mean,
Alright.
we can understand. Oh, there you go. Shout outs to our stream master at XSplit, helping out the production here on the venue and for the stream as well. Shout outs to the Capcom Fighters staff and also, of course, all the tournament organizers here at Southeast Asia Major.
So Bernard, I have to ask you, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Right.
Out of all the killers here today, who do you think is going to take it?
See, when you say out of all the killers out here today, that's like more than half of the entrants, right?
I know, right?
So it's very hard to pick. Everyone practically is a killer. We even maybe witnessed some of the matches in the amateur tournament yesterday, right?
Yes.
A lot of known players, but because of that requirement where a certain requirement, they're still allowed to enter. But like as a fellow player, we have to acknowledge some of the players that we've seen yesterday are also very well skilled in their expertise.
Right. I also got to see a lot of really great players from Malaysia, from Indonesia, from Australia, so you know,
a lot of players
it could be
from all
someone's
over the
breakout
world.
tournament.
So, yeah,
right?
and at the time, you never know. There might be someone who's very skilled but never really shown their performance on tournaments.
Exactly.
It is a very good opportunity for them to come out and show their skills right here at Southeast Asia Major.
So up next for our second match of the day, we have Mim from Australia, a Laura player who participated in the amateur tournament yesterday. I was really impressed with her setup. And she's going up again.
Versus Max NG Takoyaki from Singapore. So Mim, I believe she is from Western Australia.
Okay.
She's here with her partner to enter the tournament today. She did show a really good performance yesterday as well.
Yes. I
A
saw
lot of
her,
players were impressed by her Laura setups and all that
yeah,
stuff.
I saw it yesterday.
So
I don't have that.
hopefully-
I didn't have that setup.
We
I
get
was
to
like,
continue to
copy.
see that performance here today.
I stole some tech yesterday.
I mean, I guess stole isn't really the word. It's like we're all sharing, right? We're all sharing the tech. shown
Okay, I
here.
downloaded some tech yesterday.
That's right. Download is an appropriate term.
But ooh, okay, so this is a Laura versus Chun-Li, a match that I personally find really hard.
For both ends, yes, definitely very hard for both ends. And whereas in Chun-Li is pretty much straightforward, aggressive style, Laura is very dependent on her knockdown play.
Right.
So let's see.
The keys for victory here for Laura is to get in,
That's right.
and the keys for victory to Chun-Li is keep her out.
Nice, very nice
Wow.
opening gadget for Mim to start off with a really nice jump in there.
Okay,
Definitely
now-
cutting off the dash attempt with the wake up jabs. Give a switch there.
Now back to the range game as they jump in again.
Good use of the man dash as well. Takoyaki just trying to get Laura off the safe distance.
Right. Ooh, okay, nice instant air legs. Now Laura does have a
Another
whole bunch
jumping.
of tools to deal with the air legs.
Reset.
Nice reset, here we go!
And the throw mixed up very clean. Play by
Forward
Mim.
dash, crouching medium punch, beach skill.
That's right. So
That's
that
meaty.
is the setup that is shown there is practically a true 50-50 whether you block high or low. If you are continuing to blocking, you are exposed to throws. Whereas if you're crouching, you get hit by the overhead. So very nice setup.
Nice, just walks up and command throws after the crush counter. Nice, meaty.
Very nice setup.
Oh, good backslash there from Max. Pressure. Ooh, that crouching
Nice
grab,
kick
so
over,
good.
yes, by Takoyaki. The slide activate. Traditional Chun-Li pattern.
Here we go. This is Chun-Li happy time.
Mim's gonna try. Oh,
Great
despite
anti-air.
her amount of stun gauge collected, she's continuing to pressure. Oh, and unfortunately, eventually she falls down to the stun.
Great max stun damage. Laura on the rope.
This is still doable. Mim does have a V-trigger story.
Right, with the damage potential and mix-up potential of Laura, she could actually make the comeback. But great
right.
for Max there, taking the round.
Takoyaki staying strong with the crouching light kick. Continuing the pressure.
Outside, one round apiece. Final round.
Now the jumping attack. So Mim likes to jump in at the start. Players kind of aware of that. Keeping distance. And the reversal. Takoyaki EX super kick.
Get
Go
off.
in the air there.
Gets a jump in, nice.
Throw
Dick
set up,
throw.
here we go. Oh, and the reversal.
There
Good choice.
it is again.
Now that Mim has been hit by the EX Spinning Bird kick, she's going to be more cautious when approaching. Nice use of the medium punch to cut off.
That is one of Laura's tools against the instant air leg. She can also dash under.
That's right.
And it's very, the recovery is really high on that.
And the throw to finish off the first game.
Wow.
Compared to Takoyaki. Yes, and Laura does have a really nice anti-air with the heavy punch, the elbows that goes up, right?
Yes,
so
exactly.
as long as you have good reactions, you should be able to anti-air some of the V skill or the jumping attempts by Chun-Li.
Right,
But
right.
what we've seen in the previous matches that because Takoyaki has abused the EX Spinning Bird kick on wake up a lot, I think Mim is going to be more cautious on the wake up options.
Right, and that's where the mind games come in.
That's right.
Will she do it? Will she not? Should I continue the pressure or not?
That's right. It is pretty much a mind game from there on because as soon as Mim sees Takoyaki having a bar of EX meter on wake up, Takoyaki will definitely be using some of those EX reversals.
Thrown in the corner. Here comes Takoyaki. Ooh, no.
Oh, the input mistake by Takoyaki and puts herself into the corner but switches sides.
And there we saw one of the instances where Mim was not sure if Takoyaki would EX lift or not.
That's right.
But here we go. Here's the Laura mix-up again.
Yeah, Mim tried to just escape from the corner there. Somehow gets caught by the fireball. Overhead gets cut off by the jab. And the throw to finish off.
The thick throw. That's really hard to deal with, especially with Chun-Li.
That's right.
If she does the crouching jab, she can instant air legs. If not, she can throw.
Yep, a lot of continuous pressure options available by Chun-Li. Right now, Takoyaki is on match point.
Ooh.
Interesting setup. The fireball and the crouching medium kick hit at the same time.
Unable to confirm, actually. Here we go, nice.
And the throw. Mim's offensive is going to start. But it's going to be aware Takoyaki does have full amount of butter stocked up in the CA meter.
Right. Okay, he just spent 1 meter. -2. We'll check.
The EX lightning legs really good for usage of get off me kind of statement, right? Cutting off the dash pressure with the crouching medium kick. Activates V-trigger. Good throw break by Mim. Overhead, nice block by Mim as well. Activates raw. Fireball.
Okay.
Other side.
Nice.
Gets the throw. Way too early there. Should be able to punish. Very nice by Mim. Good awareness.
Right, and unfortunately there for Takoyaki, the bird kick came out. I think he meant it to be EX.
That's right.
But unfortunately, EX did not register. Here we go, mix up. Nice.
Good pressure by Mim. Almost
here we go.
One more mix up for a stun opportunity. But Takoyaki is backing away.
A little too late.
Good reactions, but yeah, the recover of the fireball is really fast. That's covering fireballs.
Mim in firm control. She has a nice life lead at this point.
Nice slide into activation, and the overhead once again blocked.
Oh, great.
Mim is really good at blocking those overheads.
Here we go.
And
nice.
the EX throw, a lot of damage there.
What's
One more
next?
mix up by Mim will be able to finish it. But Takoyaki does have full CA meter stocked up. Any hit can be converted
nice
into
block.
super.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's in the range where one hit confirm into super is going to be really critical for
Right.
Mim. So she's going to watch out as well. This might be it. As soon as I say it, it comes out. It's not going to be the kill, but it's going to be a lot of damage.
And she does have wake up.
Nice
Ooh.
block of the overhead and gets thrown. Takoyaki taking the game. Mim was very close to equaling the scores, but very unfortunate.
So I think the whole story of that match was Mim starts out with a really great offensive.
That's right.
Offensive barrage, but somehow Takoyaki was able to weather the storm.
That's right. It's like once the offensive starts from either players, they kind of show like that one-sided game.
Right.
It really comes down to if you wake up option, I would say the guess is right. In that being said, like Chun-Li has a bit more advantage since she has a proper reversal with the EX spinning bird kick.
Yes, whereas Laura, she does have one wake up option, which is the EX armor, but that
That's
can
right.
be meated.
You can be meated if they choose to attack you earlier. Yeah. So, but I mean, at the same time, like Mim has shown good performance. She was almost at the verge to equaling the scores, but
I was really impressed.
yeah. As soon as I saw the life gauge of Mim was almost half, Takoyaki took full advantage and converted into super. So that was very, very nice.
Right. But definitely, you know, based from my own experience, Chun-Li is really tough. She's one of the
Very,
best
very
characters,
tough
really
character to
strong
handle.
character.
That's correct. Either as a player using the character, or if you're going against the
Up
character.
against
Yeah.
Chun-Li, exactly. So you really need to know the match. Great win there for Takoyaki. Nice job.
All right.
Really
So
great
looks
execution.
like next up we're gonna have a more entertaining match lined up for you guys. Looks like it's gonna be Choco Blanca representing Japan and Evil Geniuses.
Exactly.
And the opponent that she's facing against currently being ready and just button checks at the moment. A lot of people gathered for the convention and as well as the tournament here at Southeast Asia Major, presented by PS4.
PlayStation 4, yes, baby.
Shout outs to all the sponsors here, ViewSonic, Yahoo Esports, and XSplit for helping all this event happen.
Right, and again, we are here live in the Suntec Convention Center in the beautiful city of Singapore. It is my first time in the city.
Right.
I am hyped. It is my first time in Southeast Asia.
Every time I come here, I mean, they never disappoint. It's a beautiful place, beautiful city.
Oh yes.
The hospitality here from the FGC in Singapore is like one of the best.
Really awesome.
They're really nice people, taking
Here we
care
go.
of everyone. And also, like even like players like Cien
Yes.
volunteer to be a tour guide. I mean,
Wow.
the amount of devotion he puts into his own community to volunteer as a tour guide for
We are
the
all
internationals.
brothers in
Right?
arms,
Yeah. I mean, imagine like maybe when I go to Japan later, some of the Japanese players will be the tour guide for me.
Nice.
So stoked. But here we go. The game has started. Choco Blanca versus Gibby Zhang.
from Singapore. Bison versus Nikali.
at the night of the New Zealand mountains in the waterfalls. Very nice waterfall.
Is this in New Zealand, really? I thought
That's
it was
what
forgotten.
I mean. This is the Capcom's rendition of how New Zealand looks like. Apparently, if you see back in the lake, there's a giant dinosaur born. I mean, I don't know if dinosaurs still exist, but I mean, that's how Capcom translates New Zealand, right?
That's one of the great mysteries of the world.
That's right.
You know, if
you never know.
Are still alive. But as we discuss the existence of dinosaurs, Gibby Zeng takes round number 1.
First round, yes.
With Bison. Really
if
nice.
Choco Blanca adapts.
Ooh, great interrupt.
Usage of the scissor kick being able to be more safer than before. Can be applied as an offensive pressure.
With slide, not punished. Here we go.
Ouch, dashes into the big crush counter.
That hurts. But here we go. Choco Blanca trying to
That's
find
gonna be
out.
unsafe.
Drops her
Could have been a bigger punish, but that's good enough. Dashes and throws.
It is.
Wake up jabs. Very nice. Choco Blanca once again. This time the combo connects. Zeng waking up in a throw.
Here we go.
Both players with full V-trigger stocked up.
Right, and Nikali with V-trigger.
There it is.
Definitely can make this comeback.
That's all positive on frame.
Exactly. Ooh, that was minus. Nice jump back.
And gets caught in the scissor kick. Nice work by Gibby Zeng. Taking the first game against Choco Blanca.
The start of the scissor kick is so slow. You know, like when it happens.
That's right.
You're already moving forward. Like, oh, okay. You get hit.
This is the second win for player 1.
Checking if all the equipment is working.
Right, and that was a great win there for Gibby Zeng.
That's right.
From Singapore. Of course, Choco Blanca and Momochi representing Team Evil Geniuses. They have their tutorials online. Really helpful. They teach a lot of the in-depth techniques of the game. So
one of the community leaders in Japan, as well as the online community where the contents are available as a video. They show you tutorials of characters, and as well as they also do have like their disciples called the Shinobism, right? They kind of train up some of the young blood in the FGC. And they travel with them to overseas tournaments and then kind of show how, you know, the tournament scene works overseas as well. Really nice way to introduce the new blood to the scene as well.
Plus, most of their videos, they have English subtitles, which is really
so
great.
It's very helpful. You know. I do know one of the I don't know if it's one person, but I do know for a fact one of the persons actually helping out the translation was a friend of mine in Australia.
Oh,
yeah, now he's back in Japan for his work and stuff. But then it's really great to see whether the FGC, right? Not necessarily they don't really have to be players. They don't really have to be tournament organizers. In any ways, but they contribute.
Yes,
they're part of the FGC, right? Just be translating online video, or just like me, you know, just translating someone at Evo,
like,
right?
Or like coming to tournaments, you know, being spectators.
Just being
spectators to the pro, like everything in between, like that makes up the fighting game community.
So you guys are all part of the community, even the stream viewers right now at home, at the comfort of your home watching.
Of course, we have friends from the Philippines also watching here to cheer their boys.
That's right. And I'll be ready for the Jimmy chant later on when you're up on stage.
Oh, God.
All right. Just get ready for that.
But here we go. Game number 2.
Round 1.
Gibby's up.
Change of scenery all the way from New Zealand to India. And,
Choco is up. Oh, Choco is using Blanca.
I see. We got a confirmation that Choco Blanca was using Bison. Sorry about that.
Very nice. Very nice. So she means Bison.
I think that's why cameraman was just up there to confirm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So looks like Choco Blanca was in fact the Bison player.
Showing really dominant. A dominant first game. Has Gibby in the corner. EX, that's safe. Nice blast. Ooh, air to air.
Air to air.
Here we
go.
go.
Nice directions by Choco.
Here we go. There is the get off the uppercut.
Good activate of the V-trigger there. Cross up. Activates off the trigger.
Whoa! Great combo crossing him up again.
After activating V-trigger, allowing Bison to use the charge moves without necessarily charging.
Right. All you do is tap back forward or down up, and you got yourself a combo.
Cancel from a special move into another as long as the latter special move is EX.
Exactly, and that's what makes Bison in this game all that more exciting.
That's right. More combo opportunities for more further combo extension and damage. Really nice use of the V-trigger there by Choco Blanca.
Nice whiff punish there from Choco. Crosses him up. What's the wake up?
Throw.
BT.
Oh, gets caught in the heavy kick.
Nice confirmation there.
Good out of range for that B reversal, however. Chocoblanca still in the life lead.
Wow, that mid kick.
Yeah, Gibi Zhang just needs one more hit confirm into V-trigger. Should be able to equal the health at least. There it is. Uses it on a block. Nice throw break.
Ooh, dashes up.
Choice. Yeah.
Ooh, no confirm there into the super.
Maybe he was trying to saving it, but I don't know if that was a good choice.
Yeah, you want to get that damage and you want to get that wake up setup.
You want to confirm into a kill for sure.
Whoa.
Just to get that. Oh,
Ooh,
and the opportunity
again
goes away for Gibi Zhang as Chocoblanca
takes it 2-0 over
forward
Gibi.
in the brackets. Nicely done by Chocoblanca.
Very impressive, and see the beautiful stage.
Look at the trophy as well. Like,
yeah,
it's
they're
a gigantic
huge.
trophy right in the middle of the stage, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out for that later on. If one of them disappears, it's not me. So just giving you guys a heads up, right? Yeah. I mean, shout outs to all the tournament organizers as well as the production crew here. They've been putting so much work hours here. They'll be the first ones to arrive in the venue and the last people to leave at the night. So
first in, last out.
It's so much work coming into this. It's pretty much the whole family of the fighting game community here, and the international scene has come all together to help out.
Exactly.
It's not just for, Southeast Asia Major, but hopefully continues to grow for all other events around the world.
Right, and we're seeing more and more events coming out for the Capcom Pro Tour. This is, of course,
and
presented.
Look where I'm pointing. It's presented by PlayStation 4, and as well as Infiltration. Setting up right now.
This is the first time I'm seeing a lot of these pro players live, so it's definitely a treat for me.
It's a very nice sight to see, right? I mean, even for me, when I was traveling around, seeing some of the players, I mean, they're very, very friendly. So every time I see them, they say hello. They come up and say hello to me first. So I'm very, very appreciating the fact that these guys, they're still human, right?
Yes,
you can approach
definitely.
them, take photos with them, have a conversation.
The regular
very, very
people, they have regular people problems, and to see him live, it's really, it's a surreal experience. Not like, oh, celebrity, no, like, oh wow. Player.
I mean, they can be, right?
But then, exactly.
It's just up to your approach to kind of, go up to them and then say hello, and then share some information about the game, get some of their opinions, or just a small interview even. They're very friendly and really helpful to work with. So,
and a lot of these pro players have flown in from New York recently. They were at the Score Brooklyn Beatdown.
The Brooklyn Beatdowns that are presented by ESL.
Right.
Yeah, so some of the players have flown down there directly. So, and at the same time, I'm very surprised they have all that stamina to keep,
I know.
The tournament
I mean, the tournament
vibe,
the tournaments are happening week after week after week, and
these guys are like professional athletes.
Yeah, it's not just one tournament every weekend. Like there are 2 or 3 tournaments happening in different countries. So
I mean, I thought I was tired traveling around, but these guys are actually performing well after all these tournaments.
Yeah, exactly.
All over the world.
They have to fight
shout out to them. I mean, I guess that's why they're up on the stage, right? And then performing such an incredible Street Fighter, still high-level play.
And up next, Burnout.
We have Razor's own Infiltration, partnered recently with the ViewSonic people.
Yes.
Shout outs to everybody actually, coming out to sponsor all these players so that they can have a better environment to practice and play
more opportunities
tournaments.
to travel, which is really important. Oh, it's going to be
Looks like it's going to be a Nash Mirror.
Let's go.
It's going to be a lot of Sonic Booms and Sonic Sights.
And Absorbs. Here we go.
That's right. Now, one thing about Absorbs against a fellow Fireball character is that sometimes you can actually force the opponent to do the Absorb. Since it has a long recovery time,
and
you can actually dash up and travel with your own Fireball, and then actually continue the combo if you're actually baiting the opponent to do the Absorb.
Some of the mind games in this game.
So it's very important to actually...
Ooh, Infiltration!
Continuous overheads, no fear.
Here we go.
Yeah, so I was saying it's very important for you to actually adjust the type of fireball you're throwing, because it will depend on the startup and as well as the travel time.
Exactly.
The travel speed, I mean. Yeah.
Speed of the projectile.
So it's very important to use the right fireball in the right situation.
And with Nash, his fierce fireball travels really slow.
That's correct.
So he can cover some space with that in front of him. But Infiltration takes the first round, making use of so many of Nash's normals. Really great play here. Jump in. Nice. Old school to hit combo. Gets thrown in the corner by Purinov. 3.
Salt goes over the character. Yeah, in the corner, particularly in that situation, if you're very close.
You can actually walk under.
To go across it, yeah.
Right. You also walk under and punish. But the timing window for that punish is really tough.
So nice use of the max distance Sonic side.
Ooh, both players fully stocked. Oh, I think it's going to be
very nice.
The first game.
By infiltration, Goodman confirms.
Justice Saber. Impressive performance from Infiltration, as expected.
And of course, lately, some of you guys may have noticed, Infiltration has been going through a lot of different characters.
Oh yeah. Like in Brooklyn Beatdown, he
actually used Balrog.
Yeah. Wow.
And previously at Evo, he was using Fang as well.
Yes, and I saw Sian using Urien, like on stream.
Ooh, are we gonna see some Urien action today?
I hope so. I hope so.
See, just that I was saying,
yes.
As soon as they see the fireballs trading, Infiltration was able to dash up and then use the Sonic side to continue pressure.
Right. It really goes to show like the mastery of the intricacies of the game.
That's right. It's pretty much reacting to your own actions right away after you throw out a fireball.
Great hit confirmed off the counter hit.
And stun by Infiltration. Max damage with meter stolen.
Yes. Wow.
Good use of the block advantage. Finishing off the round and taking the match point. Razor Infiltration versus Kurino. On max distance sweep. Once again, punished by the sweep. Wake up target combo.
Here we go. Nice air to air. Ooh, he interrupts.
Continuous pressure by Infiltration right now. Air to air. No time to rest. Nice blocking time.
One hit, one more hit. Stun. There it is. Oh my goodness.
He may be able to finish this. And there's very quick match.
Making quick work indeed is Razor's Infiltration, winning his first game in this tournament.
Yeah.
Look to see him later on.
As well, yes.
Right.
All right,
so other than the Japanese pros, we also have a lot of Japanese non-pro players who flew over. I got to play some of them yesterday, and they're mad good.
I think they're all like, although I wouldn't say they all communicate with all the other Japanese players. I mean, they have a group of friends where they train together and they kind of work hard to actually, participate in tournaments like this. So it's really good to see they travel as friends, in a group of friends, coming down to events such as this.
And there is no better way to travel than with your friends.
That's right. I mean,
it's tough
if you're traveling with your training partner, that's awesome. That's like real life World Warrior status. Like, say if you are Ryu, right? Yes. You're traveling with Ken.
Yeah, you
are the best duo in the world right now, right? Yeah. So
exactly.
If you have friends who are willing to travel with you and they're fellow Street Fighter players, come down to these events and always participate. Everyone is friendly and they're very, supportive of the scene. So,
right, and one of the awesome things is I got to play Itabashi yesterday.
Okay, cool.
And he even, like, when we were playing the game, he bodied me, definitely. But he even, like, told me, like, okay, this is unsafe. Right. Okay, don't be afraid at this point. Because,
I mean, I was surprised also, like, some people were putting out negative comments where, oh, these guys are hiding tech, right?
Yeah,
but like when you actually open up, when you open up and then approach them nicely, like they will actually tell you some of the points that you may need to improve, some of the things that you may have seen before, right?
Yes,
and they're very like helpful at like providing you tips.
Yes,
and that is a really good sign to see that everybody is pretty much putting in a bit of their own contribution.
Yes,
so
and it is actually a win-win situation for the pro player. Like they help other people become stronger.
Yeah, and then eventually the whole scene gets to develop,
yes,
right?
It's a really good. You push the people up to push you up.
That's right, pretty much.
So that's really awesome.
So I mean, that being said, like, don't be afraid to approach these guys whenever you come down to events. You'll see them in person. Hi. Yeah, just say hello, right? I mean, that's a good way to start. I always start with things. Saying hello.
Sonic on stage.
We have Sonic, the runner-up back at Thailand.
Yeah.
One of the ranking events in Southeast Asia.
You were just talking
all the way to Singapore.
Yeah. You were just talking about approaching the pro players.
Right.
I talked to Sonic a lot about Laura Tech. So.
Oh, okay. You guys see, you guys already communicating, right? You guys have your own chat group going on, and then
really
whispering to him like, oh, can you tell me some of the secrets of Laura? And then I mean, people like Sonic, and as well as, I don't know, maybe like players like Mim we saw before, right?
Yep,
as a fellow Laura player, you guys can kind of have this common understanding of how the character plays. Exactly. And then from there, you guys share information, and that is really nice thing to see.
And I downloaded so much of Sonic's tech.
So you're like his disciple. He's your sensei.
Well, you know, since Sakura is not in this game, I can't follow Johnny anymore.
Isn't how all the Sakura players are like? They're like, I mean, like if you played a particular character in a previous game, they tend to play the same character in the newer game. Is that you think that's a trend going on?
I guess so. You know, there's that character loyalty going on, but
yeah,
like
that's why a lot of players are kind of missing their old characters that are currently not available in Street Fighter 5.
But
so you gotta kind of reach out. You know, you gotta use your social medias. You gotta tell your community to kind of let the developers, let the community managers know.
Yeah, like tweet combo feed, you know.
Yeah, I mean, just talk to them really. It's if you don't voice out your opinions, they'll never be implemented in the real life. So have some hope and then actually speak out, and then so all your feedback will be mattered by Capcom and the likes of all the staff.
So Sonic going up against Tony Chacha.
Sonic of course representing France.
I think the names are switched.
Le Francais.
Here we go. Sonic
double dash throw. Typical Nash tactics.
Nash BNB.
Double dash throw. Sonic is just looking for the opportunity. There it is.
He found it. He got a counter hit.
Now the table has
now
turned. It's all pressure by Sonic.
Whoa!
Oh, and he dashes back inside for some reason. It's like, nah, I'm staying in the corner. I'm going to dash back in the corner. Get hit by this fat combo and get bodied, and Sonic takes the first round.
And that raw V skill to get the stun earns Sonic the first round.
Another thing to note, I really want to give shout-outs to whoever organized all the consoles for the tournament here. They all have the colors, right?
Yeah.
They have the colors available for you to choose.
Which is really nice. I think color is part of your expression as a player, right?
It's like kind of like wearing your own uniform, right?
Exactly.
To represent. I mean, Sonic using the blue representing France, really, really nice.
Nice. Here we go. What's the wake up? Nothing. Wake up, jump, throw, OS.
And
nice
here,
anti-air.
very nice.
Crosses under.
Pressure starts for Sonic. Nice midi. Jump in. Good anti-air by Tony.
Good blocks there too. Here comes Nash.
Anti-air by Sonic. He's not missing that.
Ooh, that was a pretty nice mix-up there from Sonic. Last time.
And the throw.
Last time Tony Chacha blocked the mid-kick. The standing light kick. Sonic went into command grab.
That's right.
And now in that final sequence,
he actually adapted to it. Yeah, very nice.
Oh no, what Sonic did was he mixed it up. He went for the medium punch right after. He got the counter hit.
So he's conditioned the opponent to actually block in a particular way, but then he actually abused the fact to be able to mix it up to his own advantage.
Exactly. So that is really impressive play there from Sonic. I expect nothing less.
Yep.
From the guy I follow.
Going back to the character select screen. Let's see if there's any character change.
Switching over.
Seeing a Cammy.
Cammy, baby. Let's go.
Cammy selection by Tony Chacha. Let's see if Tony has some answers against Sonic's relentless pressure of Laura.
On the subject of switching characters, what do you think about switching characters mid-game?
There's two different, like in terms of switching characters, usually there's two patterns. One is where the player would use their prominent character.
Right.
And then if it seems it doesn't work out...
wrong stage.
Wrong stage. Sorry, guys. Party time just hasn't started yet. We will have after party after Sunday.
Oh.
So they are waiting for that to happen. It's too early to choose the beach stage for now, so we'll put that to a hold for now. Yeah, but I was saying, yeah, either they choose their prominent character first, and then if that seems to be not working, they'll try to use their alternate character, right?
Right.
I mean, in that being said, you kind of you can't ignore the fact that you will kind of lose a little bit of confidence because you are kind of giving away your main character,
exactly,
right? But then, yeah, sometimes there are situations where even your prominent characters aren't up to par with certain matchups or certain players, right? Where if your opponent has probably started up on you, they had more research done, like it could be basically a knowledge battle.
Right. But the thing is, if you do switch characters and you lose with the character that you switch to,
I mean.
like, you're thinking, what if I just stuck to my gun?
That's right.
You know?
So, see, that actually can apply to my first example I just given you.
Right.
The other example is where they will try out their alternate character first. Now, if they actually get the victory on the first game, they kind of have to be stuck with the character, right? Because, you know, the winners cannot choose to change characters.
Exactly.
But then there's a chance where it'll be more disadvantageous if the opponent actually changes characters against you. And then you like kind of given no choice but to stick with your first pick of the character. So it's either way. I mean, it's really dependent on how much you are prepared for the tournament. And this time, looks like Tony is confident with his Cammy,
and he
choosing
is rocking
the CPT uniform.
Yes, the beautiful evening gown, Cammy. Great anti-air there.
She is here to dance.
Yes.
With that spacing and footsies.
Nice hit confirm here from Sonic. He has the advantage. Wake up, no, nothing. I think he missed a forward dash, but here comes Cammy. Ooh, that light string mix up. Has Laura in the corner. Another throw. This is a dangerous place to be against Cammy.
To be honest, when I'm fighting against Cammy, everywhere is dangerous. Just that you're in the corner, yes, you're even more dangerous.
There's more danger.
Ooh! And the overhead connects. Good hit confirmed by Sonic, ending it with the elbows.
And he got the crush counter too. Up 1-0. He needs one more round to take this match.
Match point by Sonic. Okay, I think Tony will have a more defensive approach from now.
Right, because, you know, oh no, I only have one round left. I might be eliminated.
That's right. He's gonna play a bit more safe at the moment, but I can see that is unsafe. Yes, good punish by Tony. Jumping away as well, puts herself into the corner. Gotta watch out. Use of the EXI pick, applying pressure there into the corner still.
No confirm.
Look, she's literally dancing.
Wow, just do it. Here we go. Makes it safe.
That is unsafe, but yes, using the V trigger to make it safe. Yeah, Tony's just gonna sit back. There's nothing that Tony has to do on his end. He's just gonna wait and then just punish like that. Yeah. Tony's choosing the right decision to play more safe this time.
That standing mid punch there from Laura pushed him out of the corner.
That's right. Although Sonic has a lot of meter to use without V trigger, the momentum can't be shifted that easily.
Right, and that was a huge win here for Tony Chacha.
Yep.
He is now one round away from tying things up. Yep, exactly. Here we go. Both players fully stopped.
Oh, and the gutsy jump in actually connects, getting the first opening gambit.
What I think is Sonic actually did the anti-air elbow, but it was a miss. It was a miss.
I think he reacted a little bit slower. Yeah.
And he got the forward heavy punch
good
instead.
Use of the standing medium kick as well.
And that is all that Tony Chacha needs to do. He can close this out right now.
Sonic does have V-trigger left. There
it is. Nice, just backing off Tony Chacha.
Nice awareness, Tony. Just gonna... Oh, I think that was meant to be the CA.
Yes,
but the miss input.
Do you see that?
So much damage by
Sonic.
Sonic.
Red life, and that was so unfortunate. One mistake is all that Sonic needed. He even acknowledges it.
That one mistake was the crucial opportunity for Sonic.
And did you see how much life that one single combo?
2 mix-ups and you're dead with the V-trigger activated. Oh my god, Sonic. Very nicely done.
For me, that was a Dulcim moment back in SF4.
Oh, I see.
Right?
I get what you mean, yes.
You don't have a life lead as Dulcim, and apparently in that moment, you don't have a life lead as Cammy. Especially against Laura.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's what you've just witnessed is a good example of, like that was an input mistake though, right?
Yes,
the uppercut came out instead of the CA.
And you know what? That also happens in SF4 when Cammys want to do the ultra.
That's right.
Right?
Instead, uppercut comes out of nowhere, and then
gosh.
they get punished really bad. But in this case, because Sonic actually had enough resources, he was able to put some pressure there. Shoutouts to Core A Gaming.
Right. With a picture from the outside.
So he's literally outside the venue right now. You can see the escalators, right? We have 2 levels of lines going on right now for people to enter. I don't know if you're watching the stream, Gerald, but I don't know. You can use that opportunity to make some videos about lining up at events, right?
Yes.
And he's really good with the analysis videos he's putting up. So shoutouts to all the content that he's creating. You guys should also check out his YouTube channel at Core A Gaming.
Yes,
putting out a lot of content for the FGC.
I've seen some of their content. It's really great, really helpful, very informative. So shout outs to them.
And shout outs to Infiltration and Choco Blanca on the stage.
Wow, what an opponent to go up against.
That's right. That sponsorship rivalry, Razor versus Evil Geniuses. But nobody's gonna, give way. They're gonna put in their full potential.
Right. Oh, there can only be one
concentration. Winner. That's right.
of course, being up on stage.
Oh, and I don't know if this was announced, right? What? There's gonna be a special something that Choco Blanca will show us later on.
A special something.
Yes. It could, I don't know. It could be a.
Curious.
It could be a performance. I don't know, but like, there might be a special something for you guys.
What are you insinuating?
At least for the people in the venue. I mean, if you're in Singapore, definitely come down to the Suntec City Convention Center.
Yes.
Come join us as a spectator at the tournament venue here. A lot of people here to see and meet.
Right, but we are going into our next game, Razor's Infiltration versus Evil Genius's Choco Blanca. Nash versus Bison. This is a storyline match.
That's right. Either Nash Infiltration gets the revenge, or either Choco Blanca
carries out the story.
Yeah, carries out the story and eventually, I don't know, conquer the world or something, right? Yeah.
Sorry for any story mode spoilers.
Yep. I mean, Street Fighter story has been out for a while. Everyone's been over.
I hope so. I mean, there are those people who don't play the story mode.
You guys should definitely play the story mode.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. You know, I mean, some people say it's...
If you guys wanted a happy ending, right now Infiltration is trying to do that with this massive life lead.
Exactly. But Choco Blanca does have V-Trigger.
Just backing away, bring some
double jump.
Distance, yeah. Infiltration trying to play it safe. Nothing that he needs to do because he knows that, yeah, Choco Blanca is either going to slide or use a scissor kick to approach. So Infiltration is trying to back away.
Right, and that is actually part of the mind games here, trying to limit your opponent's options for the comeback, and we see Infiltration doing that really nicely.
Yeah. Being able to backdash consistently actually kind of forces your opponent to be on their toes. Either they have, I mean, they got no choice but to approach.
Right.
But Infiltration is actually abusing the fact with that great backdash by Nash, just backing away. And later on, he can eventually use either the V reversal or the V trigger to switch sides and escape and continue to backdash.
Plus, he can even use the moonsault.
That's right. But I mean, you will see he will never use that because it is really unnecessary for Nash to approach at all at this point. The matchup is pretty much, I'm gonna wait for you, come get me.
But here comes Infiltration, just as you say.
I know, right?
Come get me, he
so
goes in.
I'm not the best advisor at this.
I think he's...
But see, what the reason why he would jump once or twice is to actually kind of tease the opponent. It's
right,
like,
exactly.
Yeah, you know what
I'm coming in. Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah, and then he will continue to back away. And then once he finds a good opportunity, just like that before, he will use his CA to maximize his combos.
Ooh, and the neutral jump mid-kick beats out his scissor kick.
So definitely a good strategy by Infiltration, just backing away and throwing fireballs and slowly building up that EX meter so that once he actually has full meter stocked up, he can actually start to approach. But he's chosen the safe option to back away, allowing Choco Blanca having no choice but either to jump in or slide or even scissor kick.
Right, and here we go. Game number 2, Razor's Infiltration up 1-0. Gets the jump in. Now backs off. Here we go. Devil's Reverse. Tries to dash in. Ooh, he just gets out. Jumping like there's no tomorrow.
That's right. Gonna see a lot of more defensive play by Infiltration as well.
Ooh, I like the use of the bazooka knee.
Ooh, gets caught.
There it is again.
Yeah, it's very confusing to see which side Bison's gonna land after his Devil's Reverse. So you either gotta choose to block the right way or try to find an escape option.
Yeah, or press a button maybe. I don't know. It's tough.
Using the V reversal to escape from the plus frames EX stomp.
And we saw him use the bazooka knee to get out of the situation, and
that.
here it goes again.
The mobility of Nash is so good.
Infiltration. Winning just by moving.
See, although he's at the life lead, I mean, I guess that is the reason why, even at his life lead, he's just going to back away, right? He just doesn't want to have any scramble situations.
Yes, because that's how Bison can come back.
That's right. So, I mean, you've seen, like, you've hardly ever seen Choco Blanca not do this much attacks compared to her previous games. Like,
exactly.
In the previous games that she played with other opponents, she was very rushdown orientated. But now that Infiltration is actually conditioning Choco Blanca to kind of minimize the mistakes, because otherwise Infiltration will find the gap to punish. Just like that.
Wow. Yeah. That was some crazy whiff punishing.
Yeah, so once Infiltration has applied decent amount of pressure, he doesn't have to stay in the distance. He can just back away. And good hit confirmed once again by Infiltration.
I believe that was buffered from the moment he pressed the button.
He was definitely ready for that.
Great tech
One
there
throw
from
break,
Choco.
and then now he's going to back away again. Yes.
And that's the thing with Nash. Nash dictates the flow of the game, and you have to play
with his great mobility.
How
the opponent kind of have no choice but to approach unsafely. Gotta risk a little bit to actually approach against a character like Nash.
And Infiltration uses that strategy, that game plan, so beautifully, masterfully.
That's right.
Ooh.
All right, Choco Blanca has actually cornered him, but you can't really corner Infiltration. Escapes the corner straight away. Choco does have full V-trigger, but it's not gonna be of any use if your life gauge has depleted.
Exactly. That was a classic Bison, anti-Bison tool, the neutral jump.
That's right.
Something that I learned in SF4. But
it's like sometimes, yeah, when you actually expect your opponent to do a special move that actually makes you advance forward, neutral jump is a great way to kind of space out and use that distance to do your footsies.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Good opportunity for characters such as Bison or even Balrog where they have a dash punch. Neutral jump sometimes actually is the right answer for you to be on the defensive. That's right.
And
so
that was really impressive there from Infiltration. He won. That's his second straight win. I think he's about 1 win away from making it out of pools.
That's right. So we do have, I think we have 16 pools with at least about 10 to 12 players per pool.
Do we have a late registrant pool?
I believe there was a rule where they will be in a death pool or something, right? Yeah, so they'll be all stocked up for those who actually registered late. So that's a life lesson, guys. If you're going to come to events, pre-register.
We actually,
it helps out a lot, you know.
Yeah, we actually saw the death pool in NCR.
That's right. They actually implemented that system there. I mean, yes, there was a bit of a debate about that, but then it kind of, you got to kind of consider, right? The people who are actually organizing the event have to kind of put all the scheduling into consideration.
Yes. And also the people who register, who pre-register and get there on time, and you know.
It's pretty much like easy access. Like once you arrive to the venue, that you don't have to rush for registration, look for brackets and everything. So if you're determined to come down to events, pre-register is the key.
Pre-register.
Yeah, so it's definitely
Beastpack.com.
But once again, we want to give a quick shout out to our supporters and sponsors.
Of course. This is the Southeast Asian Majors, part of the Capcom Pro Tour presented by PlayStation 4.
And of course, our sponsors, ViewSonic for the monitors, Yahoo Esports for the exclusive coverage, and of course, XSplit for the production work here.
Yes,
on site and for the streams.
And of course,
on the ones and twos.
For our very comfortable chairs, which I don't want to leave this spot anymore, Vertigear.
So good.
Head over to their website for more information. That's vertigear.com, if I'm not mistaken.
Vertigear, yeah, hit up their social media at vertigear.com and as well as 4gamer.com. And also check out their social medias as well.
I see the players on the stage right here. So you have Sonic.
Looks like we have your senpai, Sonic.
Sonic, and he's going up against, like, we can't see him. I think he's like crouching down. Yeah, he's there. That is IPT's Drew.
Okay, oh, Drew's up on stage. Very nice.
Yeah.
Representing, I mean, shout outs to all the Southeast Asian crew coming down, right?
I mean, pride.
even at the previous events back in Manila Cup and all the other Southeast Asian countries, they're actually now bonding as a whole, representing not just their nation but as a Southeast Asian community, right? Yeah.
Southeast Asia.
And then eventually, I really hope that they can actually be able to travel to other regions far away, like Europe or North America.
Definitely.
Being able to represent their region is gonna be a really good experience for you personally, and as well as the scene for the overall growth.
Of
course.
For
me, of course, like I want to give a quick shout outs to some of our Australian players who came down as well.
Aussie.
I mean, even the Australian scene, I can see the growth there. Some of the players have been recently sponsored as well.
Yeah, I saw really strong Chun-Li yesterday.
That's right. We have a fellow called Falco from South Australia. He's been dominant in a lot of other fighting game series as well.
And he has now come to Street Fighter 5.
That's right. And using top tier characters to be able to outsmart the international players, hopefully, throughout the day.
Nice.
But I mean, that saying goes for it applies to everyone, even if you're new to the scene or even if you're a veteran at the scene. I mean, do come out to these events and support the events so that we can continue providing this experience to you guys.
And of course, one of the groups who are supporting players from the Philippines is the Imperium Pro Team. They are...
So, Drew.
They are here in full force. Here we go. IPT Drew and Sonic.
I remember Drew's performance at Manila Cup. He did pretty well. But let's see how he goes against Sonic.
Drew is definitely one of the top players in the country. He's consistently in the grand finals of almost every single tournament,
nice,
if not top 8.
I mean, I respect that they're... I mean, being able to stay on top means that he's continuously training for their game.
Oh, yes,
so,
definitely.
I mean, for those who are really consistent, being able to stick to their favorite game is one thing that I truly respect the players.
Right. However, on the side of Sonic, he has a training partner who uses Chun-Li.
That's right.
Goes by the name of Johnny Cheng.
Who actually lost his wallet just before his travels.
Yeah.
But he still made it down. As long as you have a passport, man.
That's right.
Come down to the event. And yes, please, if you find someone else's wallet, please return to them.
Ooh, that was a great instant overhead from Drew, taking the game. Taking the round, sorry. He wins the first round. Impressive showing.
Nice performance. Let's see if Sonic has adopted anything. Oh,
Punish.
this input, yes. I think he was going for the instant air kicks.
Right, and he didn't get the instant air.
Yeah.
He just got the kicks.
Sonic was able to react to that very nicely.
Ooh, jab, jab, jab. Nice.
Nice use of the instant air kicks. It's working for him this time. Put Sonic in the corner. He's going to find a way to escape. He's going to get stunned very soon, and there it is.
Real.
The swag combo.
Show me something, Drew. He is showing us something. I think this is going to be the game.
This will finish it for sure. And Drew putting down a performance.
Drew.
That is pretty much a statement, right? Like Sonic's now pressured. He's going to go to the character select screen, I think.
Does he have another character in his pocket?
Good question. I've never witnessed him play any other characters. But Sonic has got to think of something.
Me neither. Or maybe he just needs the time. No, he's going straight into it. Here we go.
I respect that.
Drew, IPT Drew up 1-0 against France's Sonic.
Another miss input there. He's got to watch out for that.
Right.
And
the
also Sonic.
Mistakes.
Yeah.
Right? Can lead to a defeat.
If you make 1 or 2 mistakes, they'll know that, oh, my opponent is maybe nervous. And the opponent will take full advantage of that. So you got to watch out. Any little mistake that you put out is a risk.
He caught the dash forward. Okay.
And the slide activate. Doesn't go for the combo, instead goes for the reset, and it worked out for him. And the overheads doesn't continue it though.
He gets the hit confirmed
by Drew. One mix up for the stun, but Sonic with the medium kick activation. Here's the setup. Oh, but
nice!
the EX spinning bird kick for the reversal.
Bird on wake up.
I think Drew was actually ready for it, and then once he saw that opportunity, he just went straight for that EX bird kick. So very nice work by Drew.
Showing he is not afraid of the international stage. He is also well traveled in his own right.
It is definitely a good experience for him recently, for all the people traveling down to Southeast Asia, and for him to actually travel out as well.
Ooh, and there's Sonic. Ooh, that should have been heavy lightning, because Chun-Li was a little too far.
Yeah. So it's one of those that distance things.
Here we go.
Reset. Oh, and nice patience by Drew.
The delay on that EX bird kick. Drew definitely knows the wake-up game.
Nice hit confirmed by Sonic.
Okay, nice block from Drew. That was definitely a meaty.
Activate. Yes, there it is. Cross up.
Good block from Sonic.
Sonic staying defensive, but gets hit. He's gotta be careful with this.
Chun-Li happy time. All those extra hits, all that pressure. Nice dash under!
That's gonna be it. A lot of damage incoming.
And I think Sonic saved that for this moment. That is one of Laura's tools against the instant air legs. And using it to its maximum potential, winning a round.
Very risky there. The EX elbows.
Ooh,
wow, interesting. He went over her. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it does happen.
I think it depends on what move the opponent puts out. I think that move that Laura used actually pushes her forward a little.
Mid punch. Yeah. I think that she threw it, moved her forward just a pixel.
That's right.
And of course the instant air legs moves Chun-Li forward just a slight pixel as well. And those 2 pixels made a difference. Yeah. Here we go, nice air to air.
Oh, nice hit confirming to V-trigger. Big damage.
The full damage. EX,
nice backdash away. Good maximum combo.
Oh, IPT Drew.
Very close for both players. Oh, and missed the opportunity, Sonic.
Anything could happen at this moment. It is anyone's game. What's it going to be?
Oh, and
beautiful hit confirmed from Sonic. That was his only option at
very
that
fortunate.
point.
If that was blocked, that is very unsafe.
Yes.
So that would have been it for Sonic, but fortunate enough for him to get that light kick confirmed into the EX elbows. Very nice work by Sonic.
Indeed, indeed. And if it was just the regular elbow, Chun-Li would still be alive.
That's right. I think he put everything on that. He believed in her elbows. Believe in elbows, guys.
Yes, and that light kick, that 4-frame light kick from Laura is really great. If it gets counter hit, you can combo into crouching mid punch.
That's right. Good knowledge, awareness by Sonic. Oh, but the 2 hits of the fireball interrupt the EX elbows.
Nice charge. Gets the overhead.
Overhead connects.
Nice B reversal from Drew.
Reversing the jab as well.
Relieving himself of the pressure.
B reversal, yeah.
Oh,
gonna be big punish. So much damage.
Sonic taking advantage.
Overhead
nice
gets
block.
blocked. That is so risky. Wasn't able to finish the opponent though. Activates
What's it
Raw.
going to be?
Oh, that is unsafe again.
Drew.
Sonic was a little bit impatient.
And Drew is on match point, and the IPT boys here getting hype.
Getting very hype. Cheer for your Philippine crew, guys. We need some audience participation.
Okay, nice punish. Ooh, maximum damage. Here we go. What's the charge combo?
I
Heavy
told
kick.
you guys to cheer for him. Look
what happened. My goodness.
Oh, it kind of missed the combo, but still works out for him.
Yeah, it worked out. I think that he was a little late on the heavy punch.
Big scramble there, and then Drew threw out a questionable fireball as well. I'm not sure why. But Sonic gets a lucky end of the stick.
Final game, final round. Crosses under. Here
Don't press buttons.
Oh
Do
my
not
god.
press buttons against these. Keep on getting hit.
The wolf groan.
The wolf protect.
I know. And here we go. Sonic on the verge of.
Oh, and nice hit confirmed once again, and Sonic is gonna take that. Nice comeback by Sonic as well.
But still a really impressive showing there from IPT's Drew Maikababaya.
He was almost about to get the victory, but Sonic luckily escaping the defeat and coming